What's up, y'all? Exodus 1, aka the Ghost Sky, aka y'all already know who it is, man. Trigger ranking, the Trigger Man himself. Want y'all to like, subscribe, share. Definitely hit the notification bell if you like to support the channel. Cash App is in the description. If you want to follow me on any other platform, everything is in the top of the description of my YouTube channel. That being said, let's get this show on the road.
Because you're watching a master at work. Fanaticz, real trap shit.
It's just an apple. Woo! Let me take. It's just an apple. Woo! Let me take a bite. And they say, why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why does it do me that way? I said, why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why does it do me that way? Does it do me that way? To touch a stranger. Ooh, extra guys are everywhere. That girl, she knows I'm watching. See that girl, she likes the way I stare. And they say, why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why does it do me that way? They say, why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why does it do me that way? I like living this way. Across the morning, the city's heart begins to beat. Alright, I'm about to hit on some videos, see what's going on in the world. Hold on, David to be charged and 14-year-old. Oh, we're going to Law and Crime, y'all. We gotta check it out. Let's see what's going on. Law and Crime, the Law and Crime Network. We are checking out David to be charged. Well, let's hopefully they charge him. Oh, they got the. Y'all be going to Fantastic Hip Hop. The Iceman is frozen. Fired off from label industry, not funding Iceman.
Now this week in hip hop just started off with some of the craziest news we have seen in a while. And with that said, it's time. We gotta get ready and say the thing. Now when it comes to Drake! This is a mess. We got so much to get into, from lawsuits falling apart to disrespecting Tupac in court to paying people to hype up an album that nobody cares about to so much else. Well, we are Drake's end, academics end, the DoorDashers end, and everybody on his sides, although the hype feels like it's only getting lower and lower. Well, that's all for a reason, and what we just found out is that the mess behind it all is worse than we could have ever imagined. And so before we get any leave a like, subscribe, hype up the video, and really leave that like. I need to urge you to go ahead and make sure that you support, because it feels like the further we are going into the failure of the Iceman era, the failure of Drake's lawsuit, and just everything that's really coming down right within this moment. Despite the hype and the demand overall getting lower for Drake, the stands and the people that have decided to stick around only getting more annoying and they're only getting more angry.
And
when
their
I'm
feelings are only going to get more hurt after this.
just saying the truth, and with everything that I'm about to explain,
Anybody who's a Drake stan, please come and get in the chat, please. I need some hate today. Please hate on me, please.
which is the truth.
Please
Listen,
hate
these
on
guys really don't like
Come on.
when I speak, and they don't like
Drake
when you just
stans,
call
come
out
on,
Drake
please
for
hate
the
on me. Please hate on
absolute
me.
propaganda. Stand with me, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. Curious.
Look at that.
Creating your life right now, but it still applies. It's all a sham. Everything we are seeing is not real. It's all a facade. And for the Drake stands that are stacked, listen, don't get mad at me. I am just the messenger. But right now, what has been dug up and exposed in the OVO community is something that's so embarrassing, but honestly just feels Iceman and everything Drake is doing in a more aggressive way than ever and in a more direct way than they ever have, where they're actually trying to act like this holding to something, whether it's Maul saying that Drake's raps are going to be great, whether it's academic coming out and blurting out random messages before getting his DoorDash.
Hey, y'all, let me see something. Let me see if I can do this right quick.
Iceman, well, they're pretty much handing out bags to get people to try and spread positive word of mouth on the album. You can see that this campaign that we're seeing right here expired on April 5th. Engagement farmers in general, who seem like they are doing a little more than usual to just try and create this surge for the album altogether. Well, I know a lot of people have been thinking it, but if you feel like the noise for the Iceman record has been getting louder while the hype has been getting lower, that's not a coincidence. This is why they are literally briefing and campaigning and now handing out bags and checks for people to just try and salvage and save this thing. And just the fact that any of this needs to exist, I'm just gonna say it before we go any further. Academics Mall and any of you OVO losers. Is this your king? Because seriously, you are really manufacturers have believed so much that the industry, the machine, take over the rap world and go on to have one of the most commercially successful albums of the last 15 years with it. But of course, as you're not as good of a musician as Kendrick Lamar, you're not as good of a businessman, performer, professional, or anything. This is what you have to do. You have to work with Steak and Kick, and like that means something because we see through the grift. Anybody with a mind and with eyes sees through what you're doing. And it's pathetic. It's so low of this audience to try and get this off. I mean, this is some of the most insane manipulation we have ever seen from somebody.
This Iceman album, I think, is gonna be some bullshit.
From somebody.
This Iceman album, I think, is gonna be some bullshit.
Bullshit. Together, and now with all the ridiculous stuff we are seeing. But it just keeps going, and OVO fans are following suit. I mean, sanity.
Yeah, Drake.
And more than the actual music will. Because seriously, all Iceman is. This is like a fake, really not even real. Because the more academics is just blurting out these phrases about Drake. And it's just the idea that Iceman is being built. It's just the idea that Iceman is being built off of delusion. It's not an album. It really psyop that is trying to convince so many people of something that if you don't believe what's happening on the other side of all of this in the OVO camps and talk about how despite academics, Maul, and all of these other OVO losers who it's not even worth calling them out by name, despite them constantly trying to play, not even worth calling them out by name, despite them constantly trying to placate this album up and then look at us and say that we're just making fun of how ridiculous you all look. Well, what they're trying to do right now is manipulate and really create an echo. You almost think that music would be coming if this was about anybody other than Drake, and if it was coming from anybody other than academics. Well, what is going on right now is what I'm going to call OVO brainwashing, or just trying to freeze over and create more Iceman for the Iceman. I don't know, and I don't care if you're believing this. You are not even worth getting a title properly. Because there is a side of people who are buying into this and who are believing this and who do think classic and it's going to be this actual scary genre shifting piece in the music industry. And it's all because of this campaign and what academics is really starting as a thought leader and then what all the other people are doing to follow suit. Which, just to show you how bad this is, I can't believe I have to do it, but I have to do it. But take a listen to academics deceiving, tricking, and brainwashing Drake stands in real time. And also, I mean, stay.
Listen to bullshit now. Listen to the bullshit. Listen to the bullshit, y'all.
1,000 chat. 1,000 chat. You got 11,000. Might be able to gas up that limbo. Let me put it succinctly. Conversation is this.
Man, we ain't trying to hear that shit. I ain't trying to hear that shit, bro. Like, cut it out, bro. Like, I'm gonna be looking at the niggas like,
We've been rocking with in the last, like, I want to say a year or two. And even some of them might try to throw with Gunna, but Gunna is also in that. The sales went down a little bit too. That they have the meta of how to roll out an album currently. Like, oh, that's how you roll out an album. Who was the artist in the next? Who knows? So I think Drake is gonna do what is best. For him. But in you guys asking me, okay, time. And you guys asking me questions like, will Drake drop a single? I think if he drops a single, he validates that. Now, if he drops a single, does he work the single? Whatever Drake does is.
Kendrick ain't drop a single. Kendrick just dropped the whole album. Like, for real. Kendrick dropped the whole album. They fuck with my lie. 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 We got one. We got one, y'all. We got him. I'm telling you, we got him. We got one after this.
Gonna dictate or or I don't know, like, remember Drake got or should get credit for this, like the 4-pack. Like you do
Hey, I'm
whatever
good.
catches traction from that becomes a single, roll. Yeah, I told you to
Nick,
trust. If you don't hear from me, you can't listen to Fantano. If you don't hear from me, you can't listen to Fantano.
I need, bro. So I hope. So I hope y'all see they fucking with my live. They fucking with my live. I don't know what's going on. Just keep going. Show me on the phone what they be doing while I'm on live and shit. And yeah, bro, they be fucking with my live. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I'm just trying to be a streamer on YouTube, and that's it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to blow up. That's it. All that extra shit, y'all fucking with the live and all that goofy shit. Like, man, cut it out, bro. Watch out, man. Watch out, bro. Cut it out, bro. Watch out, man. Watch out, bro. For real, bro. Watch out. All right, back to the regular schedule.
Right? Like the unfortunate thing is that in hip hop used to be the trusted media people or the people who are at the what they thought was the top of the media totem pole. They had the exclusive access to the artist. I'm gonna be honest with you, the most people that have access to Drake right now are the only media personalities like me, I guess if you want to call it Mealy Moore.
Like Drake went from up here to down here, like in like the course of like, bruh, really when Kendrick dropped Euphoria, and when that's what took everything to the top, bro. Like everything took like, and with Kendrick and with Drake, it took it to the bottom. Like, nigga, you got your ass handed to you in a rap battle. Salute to Kendrick Lamar. I'm talking about salute to the man Kendrick. I'm talking about salute to that boy. Salute to Kendrick. No, salute to Kid Dot. For real, Richmond. For real. I'm talking about salute to that man, nigga. Put your hand, nigga. Oh, y'all still here? That's what's up. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Y'all must be just got the phone on listening to me or something.
Asking me, if that makes sense. Telling asking. Yo, it's the the date was it's the 16th, right? They're like, no, it's the 16th. No, your man's dropping 16th. I'm like, okay. Well, am I supposed to tell you yes or no? Like, and I'm saying that, and I hope y'all know sincerely from my heart. I'm really not like joking or trolling. What I've, the conversation I've had with Drake, he's just only told me what this album means to him, what type of time he's on, and I like that mentality.
I had a homeboy tell me when the whole Drake shit popped off, he was like, oh, I don't want to talk about it. I'm tired of hearing about it. I was like,
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
you failed, bro.
I like that mentality. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I could imagine if I talked to J. Cole before he put out that, he probably was going to be saying some other. I'm like, all right, Cole, you got it, bro. But every time I've talked to Drake, he's saying, I'm like, okay, I can't wait for this one. This is what it is.
When is it?
Somebody says, he says, what does it mean by it's in? I don't know.
Right, it's been how many 2 years since the beef, bro? Like, actually 2 years. When May hit again, it's gonna be 2 years that Kendrick district. That's crazy. That's crazy. And 2 years ago, Drake was like,
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
he fucked up.
Say, you know,
Huh?
This may sound like a totally different person. A typical voice changer would sound like this. It's impressive.
That, but do you just see?
Yeah, this whole thing just went haywire. I don't know what happened. We're gonna stand. Come back. I don't know what they're doing with the live. The live is going. Panda press. Let me see what I can do until then. Ooh. All right, y'all. We're finna end this one out with last 15 minutes. Trap Mo Ross, irritated by Trap Lil Ross. That's who we're reacting to. David charged with murder, facing death penalty. Leslie. We've been waiting on this for, not years.
Folks,
but
we waited 7 long months for this
7
day,
months.
and David is finally in custody. And we got him. We got a mugshot. Alleged predator will no longer hope to. Be hurting any young'uns on these shits anymore, okay? He has finally been caught, and rumor has it, he might be facing the old DP. He might be facing the death penalty in the murder of Celeste
Damn, I thought, boy, I ain't know that was.
Hernandez, a 14-year-old girl who was chopped up and left in the trunk of his Tesla, and it is so deserved, people. It is absolutely just justice is finally on the way.
Justice is finally on the way.
Wheels are moving slowly, but they are moving. And giving an update. Why is there not been a press conference? We're waiting desperately with our all right, suffocating in anticipation of this, and we finally have the update, and it is crazy. So I'm going to break it all down to you. I'm going to do one long video reacting to absolutely everything that's happened this morning. It's Monday. For all of you clowns that said, oh, they're going to have to release him on Monday. Yeah, right. Death penalty, bro. He's going to get the knee. Oh, David's just going to walk away on my... A district attorney is about to do a slam dunk on this little 5'1" clown's head. So anyway, okay, let's take a look at the LA district attorney update, and then I'll basically dig in. We're going to react to a whole bunch of this footage, and then I'm going to dig into some of the charges, some of the rumors of the death penalty, and some actual new information that has now come out. And where the murder, we can call it a murder now, might actually have happened. Thank God we are finally on the path to justice for Celeste, okay? This is what we've been waiting for months. We've been keeping her name alive. We're going to hear from the family today as well. But anyway, without further ado, I am excited, okay? This is one of the most delicious downfalls that I think we've... This guy is the O.J. Simpson of this new generation. Only differently is hopefully he's going down. But without further ado, let's hear what the LAPD and the prosecutors had to say.
So he did get charged. He got charged. He got charged with the murder.
Announcing formal charges and the whole timeline and circumstances of what they think happened in this moida. Let's hear it.
Today, I am announcing the charges against David Anthony Burke. ED, in connection with the brutal and horrific murder at that time. These charges include the most serious charges that a DA's office can bring. That is first-degree murder with special circumstances. The special circumstances being lying in wait, committing this crime for financial gain, or murdering a
Okay, look, I've already heard a few rumors going to be said. They're saying that he was already being investigated for messing with this minor and that he actually murdered her to basically shut down the investigative. Might want to be careful with some of that label money.
These special circumstances carry with it, along with the
Life without possibility
like
or
that
the
possibility
death.
of parole
Or
the
death.
death. He's basically
That's
BP,
it.
like Draco.
determination on whether or not the district attorney's office will seek the death penalty will be made at a later time.
Holding the sword above your neck right now, David. EA's holding that sword, cooked.
Before I get into the actual charges against Mr. Berg, including continuous sexual acts, lewd and lascivious sexual acts with an individual under 14 years old, and mutilating on April 23rd, 2025, has been a complaint. Celeste, a 14-year-old at that time, went to Mr.
Saying that on the 23rd of April 2020, so that's about a year ago minus 3 days right now as we're making this video. Okay, maybe they arrested him on 420 because they know we're going to be smoking that David pack when he gets the needle. But anyway, it seems like they arrested him just round about a year after. So saying exactly a year ago, that's when Celeste went to David's house on 23rd of April and she was never seen again.
On September 8th, 2025, as alleged in the complaint, Miss Celeste remains, her dismembered and decomposed in 2 bags, trunk of a car registered to Mr. Berg. Thereafter, the investigation was to determine who killed, who murdered Celeste months and months before. That investigation was carried out in unison and in partnership with the attorney's office. At every point in the investigation, through the arrest and the filing of charges, the LAPD and the district attorney's office have worked in lockstep. There's been no disagreements amongst these entities in deciding how to proceed with this case, ultimately leading to these charges today. So what you have as well with these charges is that, again, there are 3 sets of charges that have been brought. The first-degree murder with special circumstances, and again, those special circumstances are lying in wait.
It's not just
So he's lying in wait. I don't even know what the hell that means, lying in wait. But I do know.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
I know that much.
murder. First degree murder is as serious as it gets, but it's special circumstances. Lying in wait. He a trap. He planned this out, premeditated, and he had financial gain, and he was interfering with an investigation. You just did the worst, most sloppiest, most gruesome, awful murder.
Who feel like R. Kelly got away? So most people had went to jail with R. Kelly too. I'm not saying what R. Kelly did was right. I'm saying it was people that helped.
On the night of 2025, as alleged in the complaint.
That makes me think that they've got evidence that Celeste said to David, I'm going to expose you, and that he did it because he knew she would expose him because of a threat. He took her out as retaliation. That's what I think it sounds like they're inferring.
The third charge, in addition to lying in wait and for financial gain, is murdering a witness to an investigation. In this particular case, as the evidence will come out in court, the witness to the investigation was Celeste, and the investigation included Berg while she was under 14 years old.
So we've speculated a lot as to whether he would be facing PDF charges. Sounds like he is. Sounds like they have proof that he was crime regardless. He had already slipped up, and he thought this first-degree murder would have saved him. Fucked around and found out.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
I had the chance to meet what we have assured them, the district attorney's office working with David Anthony Berg. We will have.
So there's some more information coming up, so I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. We got his dig into the mugshot and see if we can react to that a little bit later. But for now, let's continue the cookout.
His part. This investigation was given a simple purpose: to secure justice for Selena Davis and for those who loved her. We had to be certain that nothing we did or said would ever jeopardize this case. Ms. Rivers was a reporter away from Riverside County. During the course of our investigation, detectives learned that she had been involved in a sexual relationship with Mr. Burke when she was a minor and he was an adult. On April 23rd, 2025, Ms. Rivas arrived at Mr. Burke's home in the Hollywood Hills. That's the last time she was known to be alive.
Hold on. All right.
When she was a minor and he was an adult. On April 23rd, 2025, Ms. Rivas arrived at Mr. Burke's home in the Hollywood Hills.
April.
That's the last time she was known to be alive. On September...
So they're saying the last time she was seen was April 2025. Let me run it back one more time.
2025, Ms. Rivas is dismembered and badly decomposed.
Hold on.
25, Ms. Rivas arrived at Mr. Burke's home in the Hollywood Hills. That's the Burke. Ms. Rivas was a reported runaway from Riverside County. During the course of our investigation, detectives learned that she had been involved in a sexual relationship with Mr. Burke when she was a minor and he was an adult. On April 23rd, 2025, Ms. Rivas arrived at Mr. Burke's home in the Hollywood Hills. That's the last...
April 23rd, 2025. April 23rd, 2025. All right.
time she was known to be alive. On September 8, 2025, Ms. Rivas' dismembered and badly decomposed body was discovered in the...
All right. All right, April 23rd, 2025. Let me go back. Let me run that back briefly.
Rivas arrived at Mr. Burke's home in the Hollywood Hills. That's the last time she was known to be alive. On September 8, 2025, Ms. Rivas' dismembered and badly decomposed body was discovered in the front trunk of Mr. Burke's impounded Tesla. From that moment forward, our investigators faced...
For 5 months, she was with him. Man, bro, this man is really, bro, they gonna fry this nigga here, bro. They gonna fry this motherfucker. I ain't lying.
An extraordinary, difficult, and complex case. The condition of her remains delayed the medical examiner's ability to be able to determine the cause of death. The substantial amount of time that passed between her...
You're done.
He's right, you know.
...death and the discovery meant that crucial evidence had degraded or disappeared.
From Google to DuckDuckGo, it was easy. And guess what?